A very good morning, children. Today, we'll start with your English class. So, for English, you have two books. One is Weavers, that will be a literature book, and the second one is Grammatics, that will be a grammar book. So, this is your Weavers book that we are going to do it today. All right. So, let's start with our first chapter. Kindly open your books and be ready. Children, now what we are going to do is we are going to read this chapter. Okay, yesterday I told you the story, and today we will be listening. Now, what you have to do is you have to listen to every single word that I'm going to read. Accordingly, you will be learning the pronunciation of every single word. All right, so make sure you look at the video, look at every single word. Clear? Now, chapter 1, the two merchants. Now, what are merchants? Merchants are people, those who, you know, deal with the things from one place to another. Okay, they and then they sell those things. Okay, so now let's start with the chapter. Once in a village, there lived two merchants called Raja Ram and Daulat Lal. They were great friends. Raja Ram bought rice from the farmers and sold it in a nearby town. Daulat Lal sold metal buckets and boxes in the village. He also mended damaged buckets. Now, so in a village, how many friends were there? There were two merchants and they were very good friends. And the name was what? Raja Ram and Daulat Lal. So, what Raja Ram did? Raja Ram bought rice from the farmers. He used to bring rice from the farmers and then he used to sold it in the town. And the other friend, that is Daulat Lal, sold metal buckets. Now, what are buckets? Buckets are balti. In Hindi, we call it balti. And he also sold the boxes in the village. Okay. He also mended damaged buckets. Now, what he used to do? Mended. Now, what is the meaning of mended? You can see here, fixed something that was broken. किसी भी चीज़ को ठीक करना. Okay. Now, what happened? One day, Raja Ram had to go to the town for a week. He feared that his costly, enormous weighing scales would be stolen while he was away. Now, one day Rajaram wanted to go for some work for a week to another town. So he was very frightened that he had a enormous. What is enormous? Very big. And weight scales, you must have seen the shopkeepers using it. In Hindi, we call it taraju. Okay. So he was very frightened that if he leaves his weighing scales, somebody could come and stole it. Okay. So he carried the scales to Daulat Lal's house and said, "While I am away, could you please keep these safe with you?" "Of course," Daulat Lal replied cheerfully. Now what happened? So when he was very scared, he took his scales, Rajaram took his enormous weighing scales and went to Daulat Lal's house. And he told him, "When I am away from here, can you please take care of my this?" So Daulat Lal was happy. He said, "Okay, no problem, don't worry, I'll be keeping it safe." A week later, Raja Ram returned to his village. He went straight to Daulat Lal's house and asked for the scales. But Daulat Lal said, "I'm sorry, the mice ate them." Now, after a week, when Raja Ram completed all his work, okay, so he came back and he straight away went to Daulat Lal and he said, "Now you can give my enormous weighing scales." But you know what happened? Daulat Lal was very clever. He said, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry, You know, the mice ate them." But the question is, how come a mice can eat a metal weighing scale? So this was a big question in Raja Ram's mind. Raja Ram couldn't believe his ears. He stamped his feet in anger and shouted, "Mice? How can mice eat up iron scales?" Daulat Lal replied, "They really did." Now Rajaram could not believe it. Okay, it's impossible that a rat can eat a metal thing. So he stamped. What is stamped? Okay, in anger, what do? Sometimes you bang your legs. That is called stamped his feet. So now, and he was very, and he had a big question. I told you, like mice. How could mice eat that? But you know what? Daulat Lal was very confident, and he said, yes, they ate it up. Okay. Raja Ram understood that his friend was trying to trick him. So he said, I brought a gift for you, but I forgot to bring it along. If you send your son Hari with me, I will give it to him. Daulat Lal said greedily, yes, yes, take Hari with you. Now Rajaram understood that, you know what, his friend is lying and he's playing a trick with him. So he also had a very nice idea in his mind, and he said, you know what, oh, I brought a small gift for you, but I'm so sorry I forgot it at home. So can you please send your son along with you? And Daulat Lal was very greedy. He said, yes, yes, take my son and then send the gift. 2 hours went by, but Hari didn't return. Daulat Lal got worried about the boy and rushed to Raja Ram's house. Where is my son? He cried. Now what happened? 2 hours just passed by, but his son did not come back. So Daulat Lal got worried about for his son, and he ran to his friend's house, and his friend's name was Raja Ram. And he asked him, where is my son? What have you done to him? Raja Ram said, your son stepped out of my house with a gift when a hawk carried him away. I think you'll have to hunt for him. Now Raja Ram was also clever. Now what answer he gave? He said, I gave the gift to your son, and your son stepped out of the house. And a big bird, a big bird, a hawk. Can you see this? This is a hawk. It carried him away. Now what you have to do is you have to search for your son. Daulat Lal was shocked. How can a hawk carry away my son? He shouted. But Raja Ram quietly answered, if mice can eat up iron, why can't a hawk fly away with your son? Now Daulat Lal was very angry, and he was shocked also. And he started saying, how can it happen? How can a hawk carry my son? So Raja Ram very quietly, he also answered, when a mice can eat my enormous scale, so a hawk can also carry your son. Daulat Lal cried, I'm sorry, I'll get you the scales. Please return my son. Daulat Lal returned the scales and got his son back. That day he vowed never to cheat anyone ever again. So now Daulat Lal understood that, whatever he did, so his friend Raja Ram also did the same thing. Now he said, okay, I'm so sorry, I'll return your enormous weighing scales, but please return my son. And then he promised, saying that from today onwards, I will never cheat anyone like this. So children, this is a story about two friends, and what is the moral of the story? The story is that we should never cheat anyone. If we will cheat someone or the other will also cheat us. So children, make sure you see this video and pronounce every single word properly.